Wednesday. Psst, that's a lie. It's Tuesday. But I have a snow day today, so I decided I had started my video since I didn't get to do my video last week. Basically, my camera was like, what? You're not saying anything. Also, you're not moving. We're just gonna put this, like, still picture of you up and pretend like we're recording you, but we're not. I'm at AU now, and school's a lot harder. I feel like my bed's even comfier than it was before because I sleep so much. There's, like, gonna be a shit ton of snow here, and there already has been. There was, like, 2 feet this past weekend, and I was stuck at Duncan's house, so I got to spend the whole weekend with him, and that was really fun, except the power went out. But it came right back on before the Super Bowl, and I'm really excited that the Saints won, because I really like it when history is made right before my eyes. And I thought it was so cute when quarterback of the Saints, like, held up his baby, and I'm so glad that they put little ear things on him, because baby's ears are so, like, delicate. But yeah, so I got to spend the whole weekend with Duncan, and that was really fun, and we actually, even though there was so much snow, Duncan's friend Josh came by and, like, drove us to a pizza place because he has snow tires on his car, and so we got to have pizza because the power went out, and everything that we had to eat was, like, you had to heat it, so we had to get food because we were like, ew, well, we could, like, hack up pieces of, like, frozen beef stew and, like, try to eat it like beef stew ice cubes. Gross. So we got Michelli's, but we got it from the Rockville one. I just have to tell you something horrible that I found out the other weekend. Cup and Cone in Colesville went out of business. Yeah. I went to Lido's with Duncan, and we were like, oh, we'll get ice cream afterward at Cup and Cone. And then we, like, walked over to Cup and Cone, and it was, like, gutted. The sign was still up, but it was completely gutted. And I was like, no! Where are we gonna go for ice cream now? You can see my feet. Are these boots bitchin'? I'm sure you've all seen them before. They're my leopard print Doc Martens, and I put, like, sparkle laces on them. Oh, I should tell you about my classes. I guess I'll do them in the order of when I have them. Okay, so on Mondays, I have iTech 200, which is, like, basic technology stuff, like Excel, databases. And then, after that, I have comparative politics with Saul, who's, like, the coolest teacher ever. His name is Saul Newman. He's bitchin'. He wears the yarmulke to class. He wears all these, like, really nice-looking, like, Joseph A. Banks sweaters, and he's so cool, and he has such a Long Island accent, and he's just, like, the Jewishest Jew ever. And I know Lena will appreciate this. He's so cool, and he's really funny, and he tells, like, the best stories that are, like, 20 minutes long. And I love his class, and I always participate, and I always raise my hand, and it's my favorite class, and it makes me want to be a political science major, but I know that I don't want to be in politics, because then I would have to be all perfect and stuff, and, like, never do anything wrong, and obviously not dress cool, and always be in a suit, and that would just suck balls. And then after that, I have global corporate citizenship, which is, sounds cool, but it's boring. And it's basically, like, we analyze a lot of legal cases and talk about, like, the fiduciary duty of, business owners. We are doing a really cool project, though, about, suggesting a social program for, a business that doesn't already have social programs. We're doing Abercrombie and Fitch because they've come under fire for many things over the years. Racial discrimination, promoting poor body image in adolescent girls because all their clothes run freakishly small, and also like selling thongs for, like, 7-year-olds, which is ridiculous. We're suggesting a social program where they change their sizing range to be more on par with other sizing ranges of other stores, and also like by having programs and workshops to, like, promote the healthy body image of teenage girls. On Tuesday, I have math, which is pre-calculus because I forget everything from pre-calculus in high school. So, so pre-calculus is actually really fun. I really like my teacher, and math actually makes sense this time, which I'm really excited about because then I can totally, like, start indulging in my, like, love of chemistry and, like, actually be good at it this time. Oh, and then I have lit class, which usually I'm so good at English, but I really don't like lit class. Because my teacher is kind of a freak. It's just, like, he's a poet, so he's just always saying things about, like, He's like, aren't those words just beautiful? He's trying to teach us like how to write like research papers and like powerful like political papers. I just hate MLA. I don't know if y'all schools use MLA. It's just a bitch. Like, it's really annoying. Mostly because I just hate doing citations. It's not that I'm like academically dishonest. I just don't like to use sources. I just like to express my opinion. I guess that doesn't really make for credible writing, but that's how I feel. We're supposed to get even more snow tonight. I might actually not have class tomorrow either, which will be cool. Except the annoying thing is that a lot of other things on campus are closed and like we don't have activities because I've been taking this hip hop class and last week we learned Thriller and this week a dance to Kesha's TikTok. I love Kesha and it's such a guilty pleasure because like it's really like auto-tuned and like you can tell that she can't sing, but it's just so catchy. Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. I just love that. Oh my god, I'm so crazy. Life. Well, anyway. Bye, girls. I'm sorry about last week, but bye.
What I go to school for.